Lesson 4: Types of Construction Schedules. Introduction. This session delves into the various types of construction scheduling methods, each designed to serve different purposes based on project complexity, duration, and the need for precision. We shall discuss including Gantt charts, critical path method, and/or precedence diagramming method, program evaluation review technique PET, and linear scheduling. We shall first of all look at Gantt charts. Gantt chart or bar chart. History. Gantt charts were developed by Henry L. Gantt in the 1910s to visually represent project schedules. It became one of the most widely used tools in project management, especially for visualizing project timelines in construction, manufacturing, and engineering. Structure. A Gantt chart is essentially a bar chart that represents tasks or activities on a horizontal timeline. Each task is displayed as a bar, with the length of the bar representing the task's duration. Tasks are arranged vertically on the chart, allowing the project manager to see which tasks are running concurrently, which are dependent on one another, and when each is expected to be completed. Gantt chart or bar chart continued. Other definitions. Visual scheduling tool that displays planning information graphically in a compact format to a time scale. It can also be defined as graphical illustration of a schedule used in the planning, coordinating, and tracking of specific tasks in a project. It can also be defined as a visual representation of a project schedule used in planning how long a project should take based on the sequence of activities in the order in which the tasks need to be completed. There are two main types of Gantt chart. 1. Bar chart. It shows individual independent activities and completion times. It also shows no relations among activities. 2. Linked bar chart. It shows interdependent activities with cumulative or overall completion times. It also provides a clearer picture of relationships amongst activities. We shall look at a representation of these two types in the next slide. Let's look at the key elements which form part of the Gantt chart or the bar chart. Task list or activities. These are mainly represented on the vertical axis, as can be seen on the image on the right. A breakdown of all the project tasks. Timeline or duration. These are mainly placed on the horizontal axis and represent the overall project duration, segmented into days, weeks, or months. Bars. These represent the start and finish dates of each task, and that can be seen on the chart at the right side. The bars are in blue, the activities on the vertical axis, and the time or duration on the horizontal axis. Dependencies, sometimes represented by lines between tasks to show relationship or sequences. This is represented in the chart below. We see relationships or linkages driving the entire project from activity A to activity I. Application. Gantt charts are used extensively in construction projects to visually represent the project's timeline. They help project managers and teams monitor progress, track milestones, and understand task dependencies. This tool is particularly useful for medium-sized projects where many tasks run concurrently. How to create and read Gantt charts. Creating a Gantt chart. 1. List tasks. Begin by identifying all tasks required to complete the project. 2. Determine durations. Estimate the time required to complete each task. 3. Establish dependencies. Identify the sequence of tasks and any dependencies. 4. Create bars. Use software, e.g. Microsoft Project Excel, to create bars that represent task durations on a timeline. 5. Monitor progress. As the project progresses, update the chart to reflect the status. Reading a Gantt chart. 1. Tasks and durations. Each bar represents a task, with the length of the bar indicating the task duration. 2. Dependencies. Lines connecting bars indicate that one task depends on the completion of another. 3. Current status. The position of the current date line helps monitor which tasks are on track or delayed. Let us take some examples in subsequent lessons.